but the Jews own the most wealth in the world. So I said my relationship with the supplier is very, very strained. But I think what I can do is I can learn from this person, right? And I went and I studied every single content out there that was related to Jewish wisdom and stuff. And I was like that liquid fruit advert. I'm sure this is before your time, Blessings. There was this liquid fruit advert where this lady is like finished, and then she goes and she dives into this water and she swims with the grapes and whatever, and she comes out refreshed. So me studying the Jewish wisdom was a lot like that, right? Thank you all for have joined us. We appreciate you joining us. We are talking about mental health awareness and also practical business tips for businesses, right? And when I came out, I realized how little I knew about business, right? So if you are in the Jewish community, if you start a small business, the businessmen around you, the community around you will actually rally around you and give you that guidance and that support. And it is their spiritual duty to ensure that you are a success in your business, right? Can you imagine how phenomenal the Jewish community is, where they rally around the small businesses and the micro businesses, and they make sure that that person is learning the lessons they need to learn so that they are running successful businesses.
Sounds like solid support to me.
And when you compare that to what we get in the South African market, in the African market, or even in other countries out there, in other cultures and other races out there as well, we find that we are lacking in the support that we have, right? It's like I come from an Indian community, so often with Indian communities it goes like this: okay, you start a business, let's see how it goes. And then when you buy the house and the car, and then we see you successful, then now you're the businessman. Now we're happy to say, we got a family member that's a business person, right? So you get very little support when you're starting off, because, I'll tell you why. Because we've been conditioned in our mind to see people start up and fail, right? And sometimes we actually don't have people in our circle that actually start up and make themselves a success. So we're so focused with the failure that even when you have like a Elon Musk in your presence, you will still see that person as a failure until they drive the car and have the home, right? Okay. So I think so for me, when I see businesses start up, it's very, very important for me to go around them, to rally around them, and to encourage them. Just encouraging somebody, it doesn't cost you anything. It's really not going to cost you anything. Us doing this video and putting it out there is encouraging entrepreneurs out there. It's not costing us much. But to that entrepreneur out there, that encouragement means the world, right? In the world of so much discouragement, encouragement is actually gold, especially for an entrepreneur. So when I walk into a flea market and I see a whole lot of homemade or handmade goods out there, I rally around those people, and I try at least to buy one thing from a store just to give them that encouragement, because I understand that they are doing it to feed their family. This is not something that they are doing just because, I'm bored, I'm going to make a necklace and sell, right? Yeah. And that's something I've taught my kids as well. So if we do go like maybe into Gateway, because we are in Durban, or if we go into a shopping complex, we will pass a smaller store, the one that's like that insignificant one in that corner shop that everybody ignores. Yeah. Because I feel those are the stores and those are the business people that need that encouragement. And sometimes you may not even be in a position to buy something, but you can always tell them that their product looks nice, or they've given so much thought to what they created. You never know how much that encouragement will mean to somebody. There's so many people out there that have never had somebody say, hey, well done. at least once in their life, blessings.
That is
Or you are
true.
doing a good job at least once in their life. So by you being that person and being that light, you will be actually pushing and propelling that business person forward. It doesn't matter whether you got that income or not, but at the back of your mind, if you know so and so does that, then if you know somebody that might be in need of that, you can let that person know. Right.
Right. But then I actually wanted to ask you something. But before I do, hi Mark, hi Sanele, hi Chloe. We see you guys.
Hi.
Sibongile, hello. We see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. So Corinne, I have a question, right? So unlike the Jews, right, the Jewish community, some people you did mention they don't have that much support
Yes.
and everything.
Yes.
Who do you talk to? Like, who do you go to if, like, you don't have, like, family support or maybe therapy sessions, you can't afford to
Yeah.
attend those?
Yeah.
Who can you turn to? Is it, like, is it advisable to go to someone with a business, maybe someone you know? Or what do you do?
Okay, so I think if it's like business related, try to find somebody like in your circle, in your township, that is running a successful business, preferably like in that sector, or like just say if you are into beauty and you're into nails and waxing, then maybe you can approach a hairdresser
Okay.
that's like in a similar field, and you can chat to her. You can ask her, like, how is it that she does what she does, right? Because you're not a direct threat to her business. And also in doing that as well, you can come along and offer services that she doesn't offer. So I
Okay.
found like even in our business, we deal with like a lot of resellers. So we do like banner printing and vinyl printing and stuff. So we deal with a lot of resellers. And some of those resellers actually offer services that we don't offer. So sometimes when our clients are calling and they're saying, you know what, I need X, Y, and Z, we would actually refer that business directly to them. Or if my client doesn't feel confident in dealing directly with them, we will do that order through. So we actually don't have so much of support, but it's important for people to know out there that they can create their own community. Right?
Okay.
And how do we create our own community? We become intentional about the people that we join, or the people that we do business with. Their values. What are your values? Is your values about honesty, integrity, doing a good product? Because if you can align yourself with people that share the same values, you can go so much further, right? So I think that's a good idea. Like, just say if you do nails, go and speak to somebody that does hairdressing, and ask them, and you create your own support group. So I often have small businesses coming to me and saying to me, I wish you really could have something, because as a business owner, they actually don't get that feedback. They don't get that support that they need, right? And that is why we're doing the TikTok lives as well. If you missed a lot of the content that we put out, these videos will be on our channel, Chameleon Media Marketing. So feel free to like the channel and watch the videos being posted, right?
Because we love you guys so much. We can't let you miss out on this.
We do, yeah.